god, why is Jackbot so big? What the hell happened? Hello! I don't know why on the Twitch stream the React bot is so fucking huge. Hold on. Oh, why? Why does everything always go wrong as soon as I start streaming? Frown. Is my mic even on? Yes, okay. At least I have that much going for me. Hello, everybody. Hope you're all doing great. I am not used to streaming in the morning anymore. So I am all over the place. Come on, man. Gotta make sure he's got his little kitty ears on. See, TikTok, you have no idea. But Twitch is all fucked up. Okay. Alright, great. Also, I didn't mean to be goth, but I guess we're goth today. I call it goth. This isn't like actual goth. Anyway. This is just like a general alt look. But anyway. Was there anything else I forgot to do? Well, first of all, Jackbot, you can go away. What the hell? Get out of here. Oh, for the love of God. Of course my button doesn't work. Hello? Ah, that's why. And... don't mind me. That. Is he gone? Nope. No, he ain't. Why? Ugh. Pause for technical difficulties. I'm working on it. Beep. Oh! There's more than one of him now. What the hell? Wait, what? Get out of here. What is happening? OMG's all hi. Good morning. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Sorry, technical difficulties. But I did need some water, so thank you for that. Flimbin. So we got this little guy. I don't know if anybody's familiar with Jack's films. I mentioned this yesterday. But he has this little robo he made called ReactBot. Animated by... I don't remember who it's animated by. I can go back and find out on the website. But his whole job is basically just spit out a random phrase out of like 700 pre-recorded phrases. And there's actually more. There's like little bonus packs you could buy. So we'll see how he works out with the base, because that's already like a lot of things. But we just added him last night while on stream. And as you can see, he's getting messed up. As soon as I try and flip him on the TikTok one, he flips over here. Okay, are we good? Jeez. Alright, now let's try and... boop. Oh, excellent. Oh, great. Everything's good. Okay, great. Awesome. Amazing. We love it. We don't love that the text box is for the nighttime version. That makes me frown a little bit. Where is my text box? Why is it? Why is it the way that it is? Oh god. Oh god. Hello? Welsh Femboy, welcome in. Hello? I love your username. And that also proved to me that we are still on the nighttime theme. Oh lord. This is a great start to stream. That everything is broken. It's fine. It's fine. You know what? We're just gonna roll with it instead of crying about it. LOL. I did get ReactBot. I love him. I gave him cat ears so he kind of fits in a little bit better. ReactBot, what are your thoughts? Alright, great. Good work. Goodbye. Yay, I can make him disappear. Okay, great. That didn't work last night, so I'm glad. So anywhoosie, we're going for some... oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot my controller. You can't hear him on stream? Oh, no. Oh, I know why. It's because the fucking... my speakers were muted. but I also have the Gempin. It's okay, he didn't say anything that good. He said, not the asshole. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I gotta get my shit together. This is something else. So, okay, I would have been more organized for stream this morning, but I was working on, like, shop stuff. So I was, like, getting out orders and stuff. And I kept pushing it. I was like, okay, I'll stop doing this at 10. And then 10 came, and I was like, oh, I'm so close to being done with this one order. Let me just 5 more minutes. And then 5 more minutes turned into 10 more minutes, and 10 more minutes turned into 15 more minutes, and I was like, okay, I really need to stop now and go stream. And so I didn't really have time to, like, double check that everything worked. So my bad. Tomorrow will be better. Yes, I definitely am going to make Jackbot a redeem. I love him, Mr. Reactbot man. Yesterday I was using him just every time I died in Mario. So that worked pretty good. What am I doing? What, my brain? Brain not braining. I need like a little buffering thing. All I got is the dizzy eyes, but I need buffering. Yeah, ADHD absolutely kicked in. My short-term memory, non-existent. Controller! God. Alright, let me fucking get my controller. Oh my god. One moment. Yo, I cannot find my wire for this controller. What the hell? I lent it to my sister, but I was like so sure she gave it back. One moment while I keep looking. I would play a wireless if I could, but this is my PC. Maybe I could use the PS5 controller. Hold on. Maybe I can connect the PS5 controller to the PC. Mango, hi! Yeah, I definitely need a spinning wheel or an hourglass or something for when I'm fucking... Oh. I am trying to deal with it, man. I want that to make noise. I want that to make noise so bad. Alright, we're working on it. We're working on it. Let me get the PS5 controller. Because that at least takes USB-C. That I have. That I have in spades. But micro USB? Not really that available anymore. In my home, that is. Alright, let's see. No! It turned the PS5 on. I'm so frown. Why is it still on me? When are the glasses gonna go away? Frown. Ugh, ugh. Ugh. Everything's going wrong, you guys. Everything's going wrong. Alright, hold on. You can enjoy... Also, where the heck... Why are we not on the game? What? Why is everything breaking? Literally... all is wrong. All is wrong. There we go. Okay. So we've got the right screen up. Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like the model. And Manny, thank you so much for the GG. I wish it was. ReactBot, come save the day here. What do you think of all this? I didn't have my headphones on, so hopefully he said something funny. I still didn't do it, Mango. I'm sorry. I'm struggling over here. Ugh. You didn't hear him again. What the hell? Maybe? Hold on. We're fixing the scuff. Hold on. We're working on it. This is so bad. This is literally, like, so bad. I don't think it's ever been this bad from the jump. Capture audio? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if he says something, I guess. Let's see if he's audible now. Jackbot, go.
Yeah, okay.
Anything? I still don't have my headphones in. Also, Manny, thank you for the follow. Yeah, we just added him last night, so he's a little not finished. God, how do I... Okay. Turn off PS5. Okay. We're starting with that. You heard him that time? Oh, yay. Good, great, excellent. I'm so happy. That means I think I can sit and get comfy and put my headphones back on. And now we're gonna try to wirelessly hook up the PS5 controller to the computer. We're gonna just, cross our fingers here. We love scuff. This is my whole life. I think this is genuinely the worst it's ever been. This is pretty bad. Okay. Now, it's the share button and the PS button, right, to do PC. Please? Are we rolling? Are we good? I'm gonna hit the start button and see if it pops up with a controller. The mic's weird now. Fix one thing and everything goes off the rails. Oh my god, the controller mic is on. No. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Ooh, boy. How do I... Okay, I think my voice is back. That was insane. I wish this would stop happening. Also, why is Genshin on the wrong monitor? It's all going wrong. Oh god. It's all going wrong. Now, why can't I hear Genshin? I'm the biggest frown. Hello? Nope, no noise. Why is there no noise? Oh my god. I'm gonna cry, you guys. I'm literally gonna start sobbing. Oh my god, okay, I can hear again? Can you guys hear me? Oh man, I hope so. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh, yay! Oh, I think it's good. Oh my god, happy day. Happy day. And now, jackpot.
That's the straw that broke the camel's back.
Yeah, he's definitely quiet, and Genshin's definitely a little loud. Deep. Okay. Turn Genshin and me up? Okay, me up. You got it, boss. Wait, turn Genshin and me up.
Numero uno ito here in the flesh.
Some people say Genshin loud, some people say me... Genshin not loud. This good? Alright. Now, I have to fix the Genshin, because it thinks I want to use keyboard. Okay, controller is an option. But now, if I do this... No. No. I'm gonna cry, you guys. I'm gonna start crying real boy tears. What do I do? How? Alright. You know what? Google is your friend, okay? I need to cement how to hook the PS5. Actually, wait, do I just go to Bluetooth stuff? How do I hook my fucking PS5 controller up to this thing? Bluetooth. Connect new device. Please. Add device. This one. Please. We're getting somewhere. What you can't see is that my controller hooked back up to the PS5. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna unplug the PS5. Hold on. Because we ain't using it. It's on the other side of the room. We're using PC. We're gonna make sure everything works. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. Controller. Do something. Yes. it only, like, half fixed it. Okay. Alright. I think this should work now. I think this should be the final time. Hopefully, maybe. I pray that we can start the stream a half hour into stream. Jackbot, do something. What the hell, man? No, my jackpot doesn't even work. Okay, whatever. You know what? It's fine. Go away. It's fine. The important part is that the game works. So we have to make sure that that's, you know, what's happening. Please. Please. I'm dying. I'm dying over here. Jackbot? Why doesn't he want to talk anymore?
Bro is spitting straight facts.
Alright, well, he said something that time, but I had to hit the button myself. Whatever. Oh, we're keyboard. Why are we keyboard? No. Hold on. We can make this work. I swear. Please. Please. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna literally start sobbing. Connect. Good God, I'm never lending my sister a cable ever again. We did it! I could cry. Oh my God. Okay. TikTok is all askew. Just when I think everything's good, it's not. Okay. Anyway. Emmy, thank you for the little heart guy. It's bringing my spirits up. What an emotional fucking roller coaster. Wait, yeah. Why is it all switched? Anyway. Can I move now? Okay.
Sweet, sweet taste
I know how Genshin works. I can do this much. Jackpot, get out of here.
I've won them all fair and square. That's right.
Alright. There's a bit of a delay. We'll live. Because you know what? We're not even doing anything crazy. We're doing plot. Because I am so behind in plot. Aloy, it's been a while, friend. I've never met you. Anyway. Yeah, so I have not been, very active in Genshin, like, at all. Hey, Verisa? Not sure. I hate all the exclamation points. Okay. I'm not doing the theater. Wow. Look at my battle pass. It's pretty good. It's pretty good, G.
Aratak.
Heart Aoife. Okay, so...
Numero uno Ito, here in the flesh.
Oh my god. The plot is readily available for all to see. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna have to cope with the exclamation points. Because we are doing story. Ba-bang. So I believe that this is the Dainsliff quest. So, spoilers, I guess, for something that's been out for months. If you don't want to be spoiled for Genshin's story, leave now, question mark. But yeah, haven't done this yet. Haven't touched Genshin in a second. Oh, God. Oh, it's so... It's okay. It's okay.
Bam!
Why is my running switched? Anyway. God. Alright. It doesn't matter if the game's a little laggy, or the controller, I should say, is a little behind. Because we're not doing the fucking abyss or anything. We are doing plot. It's gonna be a lot of sitting. Sitting and watching.
Perfect. It's you two.
I wonder if this is before all the voice actor drama.
All over it. In fact,
Before everybody
I'd
got
even
quiet
go so
on me.
far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job? Huh. If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
I've never heard of that classification before.
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find
You haven't done this yet either, fanboy. Yeah. I know very little about it. I know it has to do with the Kari Bear mission
Then why did you say
plot
we were
line,
the only
whatever,
ones for the
that happened a
job?
while ago.
I came across this commission while reviewing our
So obviously I've done
backlog not too long
that,
ago.
because we're here.
It seems simple,
But that's
our
about
records
all I know.
indicate that over a
I
dozen
just know that
successive
Dainsliff
efforts to
is doing his
complete it have
classic
all ended in
show up,
failure, despite
heavy
attempts by
lore dump,
several accomplished and
goodbye.
renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Well, that's us for sure.
Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon. And food.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot. If it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Yeah, no, Mango, I know.
so
I
what
know
are
it's
we
gonna
looking
be
for?
some
And what
heavy
is it
stuff.
about this
That's
commission
that's
made
like
it so hard to complete?
classic Dainsliff
This commission was
quest.
jointly issued
Heavy,
by the
heavy
residents
lore
of
drop,
Yamara Village.
and then he
They
vanishes
say
into
one of their own
oblivion
villagers
until
has gone missing.
the next nation
But the
comes out,
problem is,
basically.
They don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Meanwhile, I take my sippy.
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission,
I feel like I
maybe
earned
this
some water
missing villager
after that
doesn't
whole
exist
ordeal.
at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them. Besides, putting up a commission requires a processing fee.
I
There
don't
aren't
know
many
what she could have
upsides to a
needed that
prank that
cable for,
costs
because she
more to
only
carry
has
out.
Apple devices. So she has no need for a micro USB. But she needed it for something. Oh no. I just had a very bad thought, Mango, relating to the thing I saw in her room. I pray to God that's not what it was for. There's no way she would be so brazen to ask me for a charger for that. Oh my God, Mango! See, we're on the same, you know, train of thought here. But, I pray to God that's not what it is. I went up in her room, you know, at my own peril, and I didn't, I'll tell you the story. I'll regale the tale while she's at work and definitely not in the live.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vimara
Yeah, I
Village
didn't
and
see it
ask
up in her
around
room.
first.
So,
The
I don't know.
Adventurers Guild does have some information
I
on
swear to God
hand,
I've seen it
but I would
since
say
I lent it to
anything you
her,
can learn directly from the
but I
villagers
don't,
would be
I
far
have no
more
idea
reliable.
where. So,
The best way to
that's
avoid
fucked.
misdirection
I'll just have to bother
is to
husband
go
when
to
he
the
gets home or
source.
something.
Alright then, let's go!
Should I ask her?
I'm starting
No.
to get really curious
No,
about this
Mango.
whole thing.
Because she still doesn't know that I saw that. Okay, so here's the short long story. AKA, I'm not going to abbreviate it at all, but I'm trying to. So, backtracking, I had a little side project I was doing where I was taking a bunch of old, like, home videos that are on VHS and putting them into the computer, like, digitizing them. And to do that, you need a VCR. Okay, great. Makes sense. My VCR,
We made it
when
to
I
Vimara
started doing
Village.
this, worked.
Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn
I
a
took a
little bit
break
more
from it
about
for a
the
couple of
missing
years.
guy?
Oh my god, Mango.
If this commission
And
is
then
really as challenging as Catherine
I
made
came
it
back
out to
to
be,
it,
we're gonna need to carry out
and
a
my
very
VCR stopped
detailed
working.
investigation.
So I decided I'm gonna play Mechanic, and I took it apart, and I tried seeing what was wrong with it, whatever. Okay.
Hello there.
I don't know
You
anything
looking to
about
buy
the
something?
the
I do business in
electrical
this
part of
area.
things, and like the boards and stuff.
we're
I just could
adventurers.
figure out, you know,
Catherine
like
sent us to look into a
anything
commission
that's like
here in Vermara
analog in there,
Village.
anything that's got like a lever that might be stuck or something, that I could do.
Ah,
But
so you're
when it
here
comes to
about
fucking
that,
the little
then.
green board with the chips on it, I have no
You're
fucking
not the
idea.
first,
But
that's for
my
sure.
sister's boyfriend
We've certainly
has a
made
big
lot of
idea.
trouble for you all.
So,
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many
so I
adventurers
lent,
have made their way out here,
I lent
confident
him
they'd be able to help us,
the
only
VCR
leave
to see
soon
if he
after
could
with
do
nothing
something
to
with
show
it.
for
He
their
could not.
efforts. We pretty much had it
Fast
up to
forward.
here in questions.
I'm putting
And
away
the area around
the
the village has
VHSs and all the
practically been
things, and I'm
overturned
shelving
in
the
search of
project.
clues.
And
No one has been able to make any headway.
I should
So,
fucking pause
this
the guy. I'm
person we're
missing
looking
story.
for, what's his name? Where does he live? Does he have any relatives?
Fucking. So anyway, I'm shelving the project, and I'm like, okay, where is that VCR? Is it still up in her room so I can put it away? And yes, it definitely was. So I decided, okay, I'm gonna go up there. This has never, ever, ever been an issue. I go up in her room. It's right on the floor. I go and pick it up. As I'm bending over, I see something peeking out of the bag that she brings to her boyfriend's house. And it's got a real big bold lettering like title on it. And I like briefly glanced at it, realized what it was, took my VCR, ran downstairs, and have tried to wipe it from my mind since. It was branded. It was branded with a popular magazine title. That's why I thought it was the magazine. I thought it was the, you know, the bunnies, the Hugh Hefner. I thought it was that because it just said that on the top. And I didn't see there was a box. I just saw. I'm exposing her. She doesn't know that I know any of this. So if she comes in chat, don't tell her. But all I saw was the title, and I was like, does she have a? Yeah, that's what it was, femboy. So I was like, does she have one of those magazines? And you know, morbid curiosity, I guess. I kind of like peeked my head over. This was very out in the open. I wasn't like digging through her bag. But I, like, peeked over the, like, lip of the bag to see what that was. Hi, Jaden. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow over here. SM, hi! Well, it's early for you. It's 11 a.m. for me, which is kind of early, I guess, but... God, it's already 11? Jesus. Just started this game. I picked the girl. When do I get the brother as the character? It'll happen eventually. Yeah, what a time to join in, Jaden. So, yeah, morbid curiosity, you know, I peeked over and just wanted to see, you know, what does she have one of those magazines? What the hell? And then caught a glimpse of the top half of the packaging. Winky. Blushies. Nope, why are my things not working? Beep. So fucking, I'll keep the blushies on for the mommy. Here, you know, I'll do this too. Wow. Zodiac Cancer, thank you so much for the follow on TikTok. You picked her because she's cute. I agree. I picked her because fucking gender roles. I picked her because I woman, so therefore I play girl character, right? That makes sense. I don't think I've ever, when given the choice, like, picked a male character. If the main character is male, like, you know, there's nothing to do about that, but I don't think I've ever chosen that if I'm given the option. I picked her because I don't want to see a dude's ass. Yeah, I think that's typically the, the thought process. I thought it was a link to your cringe Twitch story, so I ignored it, but then I opened Discord and I saw it was the channel. How rude. How rude. But yes, I have to be cringe on main. That's how you get popular as a VTuber. You have to be cringe on main. Booba booba, looky jiggle. Listen, for Wua, it makes a lot of sense because that is like ass out fully. She's in some short shorts. This, she's a bit more modest over here. But Top Laser, thank you so much for the follow. Wow, we're gonna hit, like, 700. We just hit 600 yesterday. That would be crazy. Growth on TikTok? Crazy. Awesome. Here's hoping it doesn't disappear on me. We are playing Genshin Impact, and yapping a lot. We're catching up on the story, so if you do play Genshin, and you are not caught up, perhaps maybe skip this one if you're worried about spoilers. But otherwise, yeah. Flimbin, but yeah, just to wrap my little story up, I've been trying to forget about that instance ever since. Oh, I put on sparkles. There we go. And I'm forced to remind myself of it whenever it gets brought up in chat. I'm so frown. I wish I had never seen it. I wish I didn't know. Because the worst part is that, like, it was in the bag that she brings to sleep over at her boyfriend's house. So anyway. Now let's pick the female main character unless there's a femboy male. Valid. Valid, valid, valid. Oh my god, SM. I'm glad husband's at work. Alright. Jack Film, what do you have to say about SM's comment?
How is this not viral?
Could have been a gift from boyfriend. True. It was in the box.
I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
I frown.
Okay. Guess you are.
Because it's not even like this is like an older sister, right? This is my younger sister.
I'm
That's
sorry. I didn't mean to
and I know she's not like that much younger, but it's the concept.
I was actually just giving you my
Like an
answer to
an
your
older sister would
questions.
be like kind of more understandable. Ugh.
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you,
So
we all
I'm
have a
putting that
very
out of my
strong
brain.
impression.
Again,
When
I'm
you live in the
wiping
same
my brain
village
at it.
as
Hopefully,
someone,
maybe
you develop
it's
a lot of
definitely never gonna
memories
go
together,
away.
you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now. At least that's what everyone in the village seems to think. We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
All right. Specifics aside, then, what kind of person was he?
Will it keep
Young
auto-playing if I hit review? It will not. Okay, what did I miss? Because I'm a little lost. Commission... Blah, 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 blah. Alright, we're just looking for a person. That's all the context. Emily, thank you for the follow. Over on TikTok.
I chat with him
Appreciate
when I
you.
didn't have
Welcome
any customers. I even saw him stick
We're
out
doing
his neck
Genshin.
for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise.
in.
There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
Well, that would be rude.
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a
Nah,
single
SM, you're
person
good.
in the village.
There is no
There's no way he
obligation
would
to
have
ever
been able to
stay in a
manage that.
stream, or especially stay active in a stream.
Alright, thanks
Y'all
for
could
the
all just sit here
information.
and lurk.
We're gonna go ask around some more.
Y'all could just disappear. Y'all don't even need to be here. It's a privilege to me that you're even in the stream. So if you fucking pass out or whatever... I'm amazed, Mango, that you were able to sleep during stream at all. Because, boy, am I loud and obnoxious. OMG! Well, thank you for the bit. I got whacked.
Romo 10 pink heart.
It's that guests I hear.
Hi, Grandpa Amadea.
Hello,
We're here to
Grandpa.
help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
You woke up to a random... oh, yeah, because I did
So
raid.
that's what brings you to these parts.
That's funny.
Coming all this way for our sake.
I've had that happen
That's
before,
so
where I
very
leave,
kind of
like,
you.
a stream,
With your
and I just
help,
kind of leave
I
my
trust
computer
that
for
young
several
man's
hours, and I come
case
back,
is
and
in
we're,
good
like, 3
hands.
raids in.
Could you tell us a bit about him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course. That loss has left me feeling quite empty. I don't think his parents are still living in the village.
I've raided
But
him.
somehow he never seemed lonely.
Did I raid Yamsuku?
In fact, he was
who did I raid?
usually
Yes,
the
I
one
think so.
offering companionship to others.
Yeah, that was the guy who was playing
He would often take
Mario,
time to
right?
visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate difficult moments in their lives should have been one of
Rero,
my
thank you for the follow
responsibilities.
over on TikTok.
But he was often
And everybody,
the one
thank you so much
rising
for
to the
liking.
occasion.
I'm not used to the TikTok
He seems
streaming
like
yet.
such a nice and gentle person.
I've been doing
No wonder his
Twitch for a minute, but
disappearance
TikTok very
affected you
new.
all so much.
So,
But
not used to all the things you can
you
do.
don't happen to know any details
So
about
thank
his
you for
name,
interacting.
address, or family
Because
situation,
I know that
right?
helps kind of boost the live, which would be freaking awesome.
I'm
Because,
ashamed to admit
boy,
it,
I'm
but
trying to turn this into
I
something.
just can't remember.
I went from doing
No
this as
matter
a
how
hobby
you
to
look
like
at
I'm gonna
it, I should
try
know
and make it
those
like a thing.
things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Wow. 2.3k, that's amazing. Wow. Oh, thank you, Welsh, for... I keep flipping back between Welsh and Femboy. I don't know if you have a preference.
Well, Trevor,
Femboy's pretty good. Thank you for the follow on TikTok. This is so funny. Wow. This is awesome. Y'all are
I think
great.
so too.
Heart.
Like the name thing.
Oh, my heart no
It's
work.
so weird that no one remembers his
Heart?
name.
Heart.
And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived.
Yeah, Mango doesn't
It's like
touch
this
TikTok with a
guy's been
10-mile
erased
pole,
from
lest he
reality
see
or
a horse's
something.
pole.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay,
Unsolved
Paimon's gonna
moment,
need some time to
maybe?
process
Does this
that
have anything
one.
to do with...
Someone who
that?
only exists in people's memories?
Yeah. Well, at least I remember some Genshin plot. Alright, could it be what happened, blah, blah, blah,
You
blah,
two
blah.
are the adventurers who just arrived, right?
Hello, ma'am.
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
My cigarette is unusually
Yep,
smoky.
sure are.
Don't
were
start any
just looking
fires
into
or
the
anything.
case.
You're out in the west, you're in the drier spots.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way.
Hi, Atosa.
I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
Well, I'm gonna try.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a
3k.
lead,
Wow,
but
yeah,
follow
3k.
me.
That's
There's a
awesome.
place I'd like to show you.
Y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy over... Lacey, you don't have to keep tapping. It's okay. I appreciate you. I understand. I've definitely been in some lives where I just fucking spam and then I bail. So I get the finger pain. I'm smoking by a metal fabrication construction. It's all steel and concrete. That's fair. Fair enough.
Can't catch me.
Where am I going? Me and Ito. You know, I went on Etsy looking for like assets and stuff for stream, and I saw little Genshin character plushes, and I was like, oh my god. There was like a little Ridesley you could hold, and I was like, is there Ito? No. Big frown.
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Oh, hello, sir, up there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me.
Sarah's calling you
It's
lots,
so
Ito?
full of
Yeah,
memories.
true.
We used to always sit together under this tree.
I
and
don't
talk.
know. I might end up
Sometimes we would look
live
up at the
streaming on
clouds
YouTube
in the
at some
sky
point.
or
My
stop to feel
current
the wind against our skin.
wow, Laser, that's
We
crazy.
could
20k
sit there
likes.
for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
Ma'am, I'm trying to yap. Okay, So the reason I'm able to do TikTok right now is because Streamlabs, what I use to stream, is like they offered like a free second platform to stream on, but it had to be vertical. So obviously, you know, TikTok is basically the option, which I was down with because I fucking am addicted to TikTok. But multi-streaming's been really good. It's like a little confusing at times to manage multiple like chats and you know, interactions and things, but like I like it. So I think I might go like the paid route and do, you know, multi-streaming on YouTube, or maybe have like a set day where I do like a YouTube exclusive stream or something. I don't know. I'm still like planning content. I'm new to like actually caring and thinking about what I do. I usually just kind of get on stream and play whatever I feel like, and now it's like I'm playing whatever I feel like, but I'm also trying to structure it a little bit more. So working on a content plan. I was thinking maybe like one stream a month would be just like in the Discord, like Discord exclusive deal. But the Discord would have to be like done for me to do that, and the Discord is still under construction. Some people have been figuring out streaming vertical on YouTube. Yeah, I know shorts are like the big thing they're pushing over there. So we'll see how it goes. As things evolve, I will keep you up to date. Best place to see updates is probably, I would say Twitter, but I'm getting better at like cross-posting stuff, so you'll probably see it on my Twitch story, Twitter, if you're in the Discord, like you'll see it in all the places. So we shall see how this grows and develops. But yeah, if YouTube is an interest to some people, absolutely, I am interested as well. While you were outside, you signed on to the school Wi-Fi and it disconnected you?
I was actually adopted by the people of Vamar Village.
School Wi-Fi is like one of the least reliable Wi-Fis. I've had hotels with better Wi-Fi than like my colleges have had.
Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How should I put it?
Yeah, SM, I'm gonna move you specifically over to YouTube.
Or when you have good
I'm gonna
news to
block
share,
you on Twitch so you can only watch me on YouTube. Just out of spite and pure pettiness.
For the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to or if I should
say
anything
YouTube.
at
So
all.
that's the plan for YouTube, is to upload. I don't know if it's gonna be a second channel
with.
or just a separate playlist or something.
But
upload all the VODs. But I want to make like
become a burden.
cut down edited versions of the VODs. Just into like, I don't know, 10 maybe 20 minute like YouTube video length Let's Plays. I think that's doable, but yeah. So we're working on it. I got lots of ideas. I just got to get them out of my brain and like onto paper, and then I got to get them off the paper and into reality. Beep.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well, I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
I mean, yeah, that's
Ever since
a
he
good friend.
disappeared, there's been so much I wanted to tell him.
Brown. Sad.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow, you two must have been really close. Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore.
Stream is going to be until
left the village or passed
I
away,
think 1 or 1:30.
I didn't want to pry.
Still
because
not
I
much to
have
go
a
off
doctor's
of.
appointment at 2 o'clock. Let me double check.
talking your ear off and still nothing
It's
to
a
show
virtual
for it.
thing, so like,
I'm sorry
you know,
I wasn't more help.
I don't have to like commute to it or anything. When is my doctor's appointment? Deep. Yeah, at 2. So we gotta be. How far away is that? That is like 2.5 hours away. So I'll probably be done in like 2 hours or so. Or however long it takes to get through the Dainslift quest. I guess whatever comes first. Whatever. If we either hit like a natural stopping point,
The last
or
time I talked this much in
if
one
I have
go
to actually
was
like
when
go.
we were still together. Come to think of it, every
So-
time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly.
And then I will be back tomorrow, and we're gonna do
Even
shop
when it
stuff.
felt like
I'm gonna
we'd been
set up
talking for hours. The sun
in
would still
4K,
be
baby.
At the same
Really?
position in the sky.
It's not even updating on my.
Well, time always seems
Hold
to
on.
pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
4K, baby. Let's go. No, it's definitely not. So what you're saying is you can get back on after the virtual appointment? You know, technically I could. Alright, I'll make you a deal. If it's, at not a natural stopping point, like if we're not all the way done with this quest by the time I have to go, I will come back on and finish the quest. And then I'll actually call stream for the day. SM, you'll be happy to know, though, that my current plan, not for this Friday, because it's my sister-in-law's birthday, but for Fridays, I'm going to try and do 2 streams a day, one in the morning, one at night.
Doesn't it seem like they're acting
Because I used to try and do that, too, and it worked really well. So, you know, there will be multi-stream days also. We love Abyss shit.
The Abyss
Yeah, I
Orrrrr.
think I am
Could they be the
gonna
ones
play
behind
some
all
more
this?
Wuwa. I don't know when, but it will be on a Tuesday whenever it is, because Tuesday is gonna be like the designated gacha game day. So like it's either gonna be Genshin
we've been spotted.
or
Quick, get
Honkai
ready to
or
fight.
Wuwa or some other 4th one. All right, can I fight?
It's
Oh,
showtime!
see, why is that button? That's not supposed to be on that button. What the? Oh, just when I thought the controls were right, they're wrong. Whatever. Loser. Oh, more? Hold on. I have to... Gacha games empty your wallet a few years ago. Valid. I tried really hard to stay free to play. You know, what the hell? Yeah. Bizarre.
Can't catch me.
I tried really hard to stay
I'm not
free
losing.
to play.
It's all part of the plan.
Alas, it didn't last very long. No, it lasted kind of long. It lasted like 2 years? No, like a year. I was kind of hoping they would come stand in the fire that their friend is making, but they are not doing that. We love... I'm getting a phone call, guys! Do you have any guesses as to who it may be from? It's I-Lending Auto Loan Refinance Department in Colorado! That will be going to voicemail. Sorry for the booze noises that you can definitely hear. I swear, it's nothing nefarious. It's just a phone call that's fucking going on forever. Jesus Christ.
Charge!
Go story. Have your little story or something. I wonder how many phone calls we're gonna get during stream. That's one. We got one last night. Alright, cool. Great. No! I was hoping this wouldn't be
Thank
one of the
you
ones that
so
just like
much.
hops back into the cutscene because I
wasn't
wanted to go to a
expecting
statue.
monsters to show up. If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have
was
done.
hella generous. Is there a
no
Discord you can join?
trouble.
Yes, there is. It is under construction, so don't mind it. It's definitely very disorganized.
Now that I
Let me see
think
if I can get
about
the
it, the human
link.
trolls
Hello.
around Vilmara Village have been a
The
lot
Fourth
more
Harbinger.
active lately.
Alarming.
They
I'm
seem
frightened.
agitated and often attack anything in
Welcome
sight.
in. Thank you for the follow.
Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village
invite
anymore.
people. Copy.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is
Oh my God.
involved.
Pat pat.
Well,
Pat pat.
we should head back and check
I gotta
out
come
the
up with a
situation
thing.
in Vilmara Village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could
Thank you for the
spell
head
trouble
pats.
for the villagers.
I'm trying to post the Discord thing, but it no let me because I streaming. So someone who has the capability, wink wink Mango or
Wait a
somebody,
second.
should send the
person-
Discord link.
It's Dainsliff!
Dainsliff! Hey brother. Yeah, so
It's you two.
about that. Here, you know
Oh,
what I
a
can do?
friend
Hold
of
on, hold
yours?
on, hold on. I think I can actually bypass
Well,
it.
I'll leave you all to it then.
Beep, 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 beep,
I
beep,
should
beep.
head back to the village and check up on Chief
Aha!
Amadea and
Oh,
the others
Mango
anyway.
beat me to it. Very good.
See you later.
Yep, see you later, Atosa! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
Yeah, it's his whole deal.
It's hardly personal. Or intentional, for that matter.
Hey, Dan.
As long as you and I are both
Doing
in
a mod's
pursuit of
work.
the Abyss Order, we're
I'll
bound
mod
to
you. You
cross
want to be mod?
paths.
You're
So
here
you're
often
here to
enough. I can mod you.
investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters
Unlimited
you were
power
fighting
to
just now.
Mango.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We're also on their tail.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange
gee.
about this place.
I would love silly
The
commands.
Abyss Order is most
Yeah, see,
certainly
that's the other thing I
planning
gotta work
something
on,
in
like,
this area.
Content
Or
schedule,
worse.
but also like
Their plan could already be
stream
in motion.
construction.
So you think the
know,
Abyss Order is behind the hilly
schedule.
trail activity in
because
the
I
area?
need to add the chatbot back. I need to fix the bots in the Discord.
As
I need
things
to
stand,
fix the channels in the
I
Discord.
highly doubt that
I
is
need
their
to do
primary motive.
lots of things.
I would imagine the increased
need to make
hilly
Jack
trail
bot a
activity
command.
is merely a
not a command, a
byproduct of
regime.
whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still,
Dark Lord,
the hilly
welcome
trail
in. I'm doing
activity is
good. How are
causing a lot of
you?
problems
Over
for
in
the
TikTok
people
land.
here. We
And
should stick around for a while and
Jesus,
protect the
500 on.
village, don't
I
you
don't
think?
think.
The best way to
What have I
protect
spent
them is
on
by
Genshin?
figuring
I
out
think
what the Abyss Order
probably
is
maybe
truly planning.
200 total,
That is how
and
we
that was not
prevent
all at
further
once.
tragedy.
Obviously, but it's definitely like 200 or less. Pokemon Go, however, definitely I got into a microtransaction hole with them. I want to say if you include the Pokemon Go Plus Plus, I probably spent like also $200 on Pokemon Go. Can I be mod so I can ban anyone who wants to hit on husband that's not me? I should ban you for hitting on husband.
And you shall have them.
And my
I
husband.
never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry.
I gotta
There
start
should
locking
be
him
ample
away.
time to talk.
Yeah, I like default to the English voice, but now that you know, I don't know what
So
the
that was
T
the
is with
commission that
like
brought you
the
here to
strike
Vilmara
or
Village.
whatever, or if there is a strike
Someone who
because
seems to only
fucking
exist in people's
whatever his name is
memories.
came out with a
That is indeed quite intriguing.
video. The guy who voices
I would
Ridley,
agree
whose
that it's
name I
unlikely
cannot
you have
remember.
a simple missing persons case on your
Joe
hands.
Zieha or something, I
However,
think is his name.
Any
He
possible
came out like
connection
with a
to the
video.
Abyss Order is still unclear.
Nugget of insight. Oh my god. What wisdoms do you have for me, Nugget? Thank you for the follow. And thank you for joining the Discord, femboy. Welsh femboy. Oh, speaking of Welsh, we got another Welsh person in here, I guess. Mango, look. Boop 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 boop. Ah, see, so you can like probably understand the other language, right? I would switch into Japanese because I do speak. At this point, not that much, but I do speak some Japanese. I'm really underselling it with the some part, but I don't know. I don't want anyone to think I'm fluent. I don't think I would ever be fluent. Binka Blanca. Brain cells. Bye, Mango. Thank you for stopping by. I will be seeing you at some point, hopefully. Imagine Mango just disappears, never comes back to stream ever again. That'd be so scary. I would be, like, genuinely worried. 4 to 5 languages. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, no, just the English and the Japanese for me. Also, Meme God, thank you for following over there on TikTok. I see you. I see you. I hold space for you. Flimbin? I am all over the place. Yeah, I don't know what the tea is with the strike, or the voice actor's just not working, or whatever. I have no idea. I have yet to watch the Insider Scoop with Ridesley's voice actor, but he posted like a 30-minute video on the situation. Yeah, his thing, like his tagline of the video or whatever, was that it isn't a strike. It isn't a union game that's struck. Yeah, so I want to know, like, what's the inside scoop on this? Because it's been going on for a minute, and I'm all for striking. I'm all for unions. I'm all for, you know, power back to the people. But I wish I knew what was going on. But yeah, I default to the English voices solely so I can, like, you know, just kind of listen and not really have to read. Unfortunately for me, there's a lot of stuff that's not voiced in this game, so I do have to read anyway, but whatever. But I would say the English and the Japanese are the two that I switch between, because, you know, understandable to some extent. Anyway, Dainsleif, go back to yapping at me.
It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilly churl activity. And that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well then.
Right! That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
Are we going backwards to the Kari Bear thing? Sinner.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
Yeah.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened.
Can you tell me?
There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile.
Brother,
irreparable damage
context,
has not
I beg.
yet been done.
Please, gimme.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir.
Vedrfolnir.
The Visionary. I'm loath to admit.
See, this is why I need the voice acting, because I wouldn't have fucking been able to
king,
pronounce that!
My older brother.
People rarely use the Chinese voice. Yeah, I think it's probably, like, in order of most popular, like, Japanese, English, Chinese, Korean. Korean's definitely at the bottom, I would assume. Bye, SM, thanks for joining. Have a good class. I feel like Korean's at the bottom. I don't know. Because I have definitely seen some streamers playing on the Chinese, but I don't think I've ever seen anybody playing on the Korean. Oh yay, we love lurkies. Thank you for lurkies.
The 5 sinners of Conria.
5 sinners of Conria. We love Conria.
The wise Roptatir.
Oh boy.
The visionary
Vedrfolnir. Rhine-daughter.
Gold, Rhine-daughter. The foul Sertologi. And Rehir of Solnari.
What?
Rerir.
No
matter how
cannot speak your
my
language, Dainsleif. I'm sorry.
I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Well, I've heard of one of these, so that's interesting. Yeah, even the Hoyo games are Chinese. True. So true. How tall? Whoa. The jersey came out for a second. Wow, how tall. That wasn't even Jersey. That was like Boston. What the hell was that? How tall do I think you are, femboy? You give, like... I don't know. Okay, alright. I'm gonna say, like, 5'6", but I'm also gonna say that I don't think that that's short. Meanwhile, Enmity, I started playing... I restarted the game recently in the beginning. Does it make sense? Yeah, I don't really, like, understand a lot of the Genshin plot as I go through it, but, Luna also plays... and he's always behind. So I like get to rewatch it, and sometimes it's good and I'm like hype, and sometimes I'm like, huh. Like even more so. 6'1", Jesus. 6'1's crazy. I don't even remember my height. I know my height. Because I'm the same height as Hatsune Miku. We love her. Queen.
Wait, some
Queen
of those
Slay.
names sound really familiar.
Yeah,
My
Ryan daughter.
is the one who created Albedo. Sirtology is Scope's
Oh.
master.
Okay, I knew 2 of those apparently.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vetaphone.
Brother.
If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
That was a heavy line there, Paimon. What the hell? My height is 5'2", I would say. Between 5'1" and 5'2". Heart. I still short. Like Traveler was just sitting around on the beach for months or years or whatever before Paimon. Yeah, just hanging there. And then creature suddenly drowning. Oh, same. Same, Harbinger. Same. My wife, my beloved. I've been in the Miku soup since 2009. Laser, you're 6'1" too? Damn. Y'all tall. I'm so short. But I like being short. I was always worried that I would get tall because... OMG, Ashley, hi! Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Welcome to whatever the hell this is. Yapfest plus Genshin sometimes. Alright, so here's my paranoid ass, right? I was worried that I would get tall because then I wouldn't have many places that I could fit into. Because I wanted to be able to hide
people of great
places.
esteem in Kanria.
I didn't realize autoplay was still
Those who
on.
carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers.
I think I fit into the aggressive category. I could get a little heated.
Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing
Boy,
to
these
rock
are a
the
lot of
foundation
words
of the world.
that I'm unfamiliar with.
Deep within,
Because I don't read the
five of
Genshin
them
books
craved
either.
something more. They could not resist the call
Also,
of the
Emily, you're
abyss
6'4", gee.
and divided among themselves a power
Y'all so
that
tall.
could destroy
Holy
the
shit.
world.
So yeah, I
So they
wanted to be able to
became
hide places.
sinners, But also
I wanted to be able to...
transcendent beings,
So here's where the paranoia
each
comes
in
in.
possession
Is...
of world-shattering power.
So, I don't know if you... Like, I'm sure everybody's familiar with War of the Worlds, like the original, and like the concept of it, but the Tom Cruise movie, specifically, whoo boy, that traumatized me as a kid. I don't know why my mother was like, I can watch this. It's only... Because I guess it was only rated, like, PG-13 or something, and I was, like, 7 or 8. So she's like, it's probably fine. Some of those scenes definitely stuck with me, but, one of the things that stuck with me specifically was... I think it's Dakota Fanning, one of the Fannings. She was, like, hiding behind something, and this fucking little alien arm is, like, coming around a corner, and she's just able to sneak out of it just in time. And my thought was, I need to stay small and short so that if I'm ever in a situation like War of the Worlds, I will be able to hide or escape. I would say it's like a phobia. So I have OCD, and it's like pretty bad, and I found this out pretty recently. I think it goes along with that more so. It's like an unreasonable thought that now I have to like follow through with some sort of physical action, and the physical action was not getting tall. But also I was very happy to be my height because I hit this height around when I found Miku, and I was like, I can't get any taller. I need to be the same height as Miku. I love Miku so much. And lucky for me, it worked out. So yeah, I'm all over the place. Anyway, Dainsliff. Sinners, what's happening? Also, RJP, thank you for the follow over on TikTok. Howdy, howdy.
Not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
This is starting to feel like the current political climate in my country.
Indeed. If they are not
Acrophobia,
stopped,
is that
the day
heights?
is sure to come when they will also betray the
scary.
entire world.
I don't think I have, yeah, like an actual phobia about height, but I definitely do get a little shaky if I go up too high. But it's not like I'll still do it, you know? I have really, 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 really bad, I don't even know if I want to say it. I've said it on stream before, but I don't know if I want to say it because some people might abuse me. Emetophobia. Which is, like, fear of, you know, vomiting. Even if I, like, talk about it too long. It's really, 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 really bad. So I'm gonna leave the topic there, but it's really bad. It's like an actual, like, lock yourself away kind of phobia. It's bad. Dainsliff talking like Sasuke. That's because Dainsliff in English is Sasuke.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from
Heart
you.
Yuri Lowenthal.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, which is me?
It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osile and make a god or something?
Miss Kitty, what are you doing?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
She's knocking a mouse
Based
toy
on
around.
the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes?
Yeah.
I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area
Can't even stay on the second
is
floor.
usually followed by a series of
Yeah, that is pretty
issues with the ley lines.
Scary. Phobias are no joke. Phobias are really no joke. Like, truly, I've said this before. It's like, gun to my head, right? If someone was like, take this pill that will induce vomiting, or I shoot you, I would probably take the pill, but I would really have to convince myself to do it. I would really have to talk myself into it, because honestly, I would rather die, I think. So yeah, phobias are no joke. Your room's always on the first floor. Well, at least, you know, you have a way, like, to kind of cope with it. Yeah. Yeah, frown.
Wait, then our commission here in Vimara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Honestly, Enmity, it's probably better if you don't have any phobias. They suck. Like, I can understand having, like, anxiety around you know, I'm a generally pretty anxious person.
It's certainly possible.
So I can understand having anxiety around things,
I'll join
like,
your investigation tomorrow.
you know, heights and things like that, but for it to be, like, a true phobia, that's when it's really
could
bad.
very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Oh, I know the intrusive thoughts all too well. All too well. That was part of, my diagnosis for the OCD. Yeah, we heart. Yeah, I think it's because phobia, like actual phobia has been kind of... Same thing with OCD. It's like, oh, I'm so OCD, I'm neat. And it's like, that's not... That ain't what it is, brother. So I think it's really been, like, diluted a lot of meanings of things. Which is sad. Like, I guess it's good that stuff gets more recognized and talked about in, like, more mainstream, so people get used to hearing about it. But not great when the meaning gets misconstrued. yeah, also not understanding the severity of it and then, like, making jokes about it.
Well, let's go find
'Cause, like...
Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
No, I don't even think I could make jokes about my emetophobia because I just wouldn't want to think about it, like, at all. Yay! I can go to a statue. Oh, finally. I've been waiting for this. Gimme, 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 gimme. Hey, Ito. Hooray! Back to the plot. Whee! Float. Intrusive thoughts about sharks eating... Yeah, I get that. I had, like, a sharp objects thing, so if I was near, like, anything sharp, my thought would be like, oh, stab the person next to you. And usually the person next to me is, like, a family member, a friend, you know? So it's like, damn. I hate that. I need to kind of just try and shake it out of my head.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Hey, Dane.
Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There appear to be certain memories in my mind that
We're getting
weren't there
fucking Chain of
before.
Memories up in here.
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked
Yeah,
too much
me too,
about
and
him
like
yesterday
that
and
I
you
don't
had a
drive
weird
very much
dream or
because
something?
when I do, like, I'd
No.
say half the time
It
it's
wasn't
okay,
a
and then
dream.
the other half of the time it's like turn your car
There are
directly into oncoming
memories.
traffic. Oh, a pretty lake. Turn your
Memories
car
that
directly into the
suddenly
lake.
appeared in my
And
mind
it's like
after I
this
woke up.
does not help me be a
And
good
I'm
driver.
certain
This
I've never
this
met this
just
person
fucking
before.
rattles me to my core. Stop it. So yeah, my intrusive thoughts. Yeah, yeah, I got lots of them. they're all the time.
I remember
And sometimes they're not
handing him the eye of the first field trip.
bad. Hey, Dane, what the fuck do you mean? Like 99% of the time they're bad, but sometimes it's just annoying. Sometimes it's like yesterday when I couldn't get the fucking Steve the Fish song out of my head. And it was just looping for hours.
What? Okay, so this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too?
Maybe this
they
was
never knew him at all.
not a real person? Question mark.
But why would he do something like that?
Whatever the Abyss Order
Yeah,
is
feeling like you
planning,
should jump when you're
an
up high.
important
Yeah.
truth has been revealed to us this morning.
I don't know what, like,
What
wires
sort of
got
truth?
crossed. Not imagining getting hit from me. It's more
That
like
their
with the coming
goal
car, either swerve
is
or hit
still
me.
to obtain
yeah,
the eye of the first field tiller.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't stopped searching for it.
Yeah, I just kind of
I
thought
am
that
the
that's how,
only
like,
person who
everybody
knows its
thought, like,
location.
my whole life. So that's
Perhaps
why I only got the
implanting
OCD
that
diagnosis
particular
very
memory
recently.
was an
Because
attempt to interfere with my mind.
I
in
didn't
some
really think
way.
twice about any of that stuff. I just thought, yep, that's how my brain is, and nope, that's a neurodivergence. That's some wires getting crossed somewhere.
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
It'd be pretty bad if it wasn't, and I
Oh,
worry
so you're
that
going to
it's
take
not.
us to where you hid it?
I should be reading this out loud, right? But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone's on our tail, aren't we just exposing the Eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the Eye's location. Are you reading my mind? Are we having, like, oh! Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Alright.
Of course.
Trust in Dainsleif. The absent father type who shows up for holidays and birthdays and then disappears back into the night. Uppy uppy. Come on, Ito. You can do it. I believe. Wee. Weeto.
So you hid it way out here? Not a easy
hello.
place to discover, that's for sure.
Chasm
Well,
in the
let's
middle
go
of
check to see if
the
it's safe.
chasm. Cat. Cat.
Traveler, wait.
Why do you say it like that? That felt kind of, I don't know. Oh. It's my cat Tippy. I have many cats, but this one
We've
is
no
Tippy.
time to lose. Let's head inside.
I don't like what's going on with Dainsleif. Not one bit. I wonder if neurons being in like a triple connection instead of one-to-one causes thoughts like that. Yeah, I wish I knew more about brains. I wish doctors and stuff knew more about brains so I could just like learn instead of, you know, I don't know, having the knowledge myself. What is... I see. It was like a magic-y deal. Gotcha. Wee! Fire and Electro. Do I care? No. Geo Supremacy. Maybe we bring Bennett.
I won't hold you back.
We get the old band back together. I appreciate no spoilies, because I don't know anything that's going on.
Can't catch me.
Whee! Okay, so this is looking like, you know, that spot in the chasm, in the way down part, that we were on a previous quest with. Hey! Look at those chests. Yum, 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 yum. I'll be taking this. What do we got? Oh, mushrooms! That's it! Bonk. Goro, come on, man.
Let's
Fight on.
light it up.
So anyway,
Who wants some of
this
this?
is so overkill. But I have no patience. Ow.
Attaboy!
Just hacking and slashing.
Advance!
Ooshi.
Bam!
Hey Ito, hey Ito! Oh god, my controller, like, stopped responding for a second. It's not the controller, it's the fact that I'm doing it, like,
It appears the mechanisms
through
here have
Bluetooth.
changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should
Oh,
try
stop it.
reactivating the mechanism over there.
Yes, very much Ito main, my beloved. My C3 toe. Next time he comes back, we're C6ing him. I got him weeping. We love him. Heart. I have much better damage than what we've seen so far. This is some weak shit. Wee! Hello. Wee! My Navia hits way harder than my Ito does, though. Ooh! Didn't mind if I do. Yum, 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 yum.
Can't catch me.
My Ito does more consistent damage, but my Navia, like... When I say consistent, I mean, like, every hit is, like, the same amount, but Navia is, like, it could be anywhere from fucking 80k to fucking 215. And you know what's the best part? Is... Yeah, I assume you're an Arlecchino main. I do have Arlecchino. I think... Do I have C1 Arlecchino? I think I got C1 Arlecchino by accident. Where is she? Hello, father. Yes, indeedy. I was trying to build pity, and I got a C1 Arlecchino. Same thing happened with Navia. I was trying to build pity, and we ended up with C1 Navia and her weapon. Just, you know, not on purpose. Totally not on purpose. This was on purpose. I spent no money. This was all free to play. I put all the resources I have from Genshin into this boy. Into this man here. I will admit that, like, this guy, I paid for him. He was money. This guy was thanks to the Welkin, I think. Him and Ridesley. The only reason I was able to get both of them is because I had the Welkin going. And then I did buy the Battle Pass one time. So I do have Serpent Spine. That was before Ito ran again, and I went for his weapon. So I'm like, I'd say 85% free to play. I'm certainly gonna try and C6 R5 him. C6 is definitely the priority, because fucking Ito's charge attacks deal 70% crit damage. Additionally, when he uses the, you know, when you hold his attack, 50% chance not to consume the stacks of super strength, which is basically like his little... Yes, I don't have any built up right now, so it's not going to show it. The little demon mask that shows up behind him, it, like, fragments, and every fragment is one hit, but it has a 50% chance of not consuming one of those, so you could just fucking whack forever. It's awesome. Have I seen what scientists are doing with the living brain cells? No, I have not. Hello. Good morning. Wakey wakey!
Pull in!
Unleash.
Whack. Yeah, see my little demon mask that's forming back there? That's the super strength, and now it's full, so when I do my charged attack, I can just unload, and that does the most damage.
Let's roll!
But it consumes one of those every single hit. Whereas, if I had C6, there's only a 50% chance it does. You know, I used my burst on those mushrooms. I might as well use it here. Just kind of... I'm not trying to, like, show off or anything. I'm just trying to move quickly. Whee! Top 6 Arlecchino. Wow. Hell yeah. I don't know how to see what your, like, character's rank is. I have to assume my Ito's pretty okay. C6 Charlotte? I don't have C6 Charlotte. I have, like... Where are ya? See, she's nowhere to be found. There you are. What do I have? C1.
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light.
Yeah, I do.
That should unlock the mechanism.
See that. Okay. That's the right direction. Huh. Wait, hold on. There's 4. Ah! Ta-da.
Ah, the door's open. Let's go.
I'm actually
Our
amazed I did
destination
that
is just up
in
ahead.
one shot. Ooh! Just what I was looking for. Whee! Come on. Come on. Yeah, it was so worth it. You open a caution, insert your ID, and that's it. Boing, 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 boing. Let's see where my Ito's at. Whoop. I say, hitting all the wrong buttons. Do we like how small and weird my window is? What's my UID? I can't fucking see it right now. 6488. 23539.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around.
23539.
Yes, you can. Wanna know
It's
what's on this
me.
beetle's diet? Sweat and
My
tears.
Ebo.
That's what. That's how it gets stronger. I think we can all learn something from that.
So how do I see how good he is? Ebo? Click. Hello. Show leaderboards. No. This is teams.
Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste of victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my snacks. I've won them all, fair and square.
I
That's right.
am kinda dumb. Where am I looking? Is it the leaderboards thing? Because these are, like, teams. Top 12%. Well, I don't have Zhongli or Albedo. So I don't know what this means.
Arataki numero uno ito here in the flesh.
Whoop. The best possible teams for him. Ah, I see. With the ones that I have. So I don't have R5 Serpent Spine. I have R5 White Blind. So I think this is more like a theoretical. Like, if I had R1 and this team, I'd be in the top 12.
Victory. And that's why I've never spent a single more on any of my
Question
snacks.
mark?
I've won them all, fair and square. That's right.
Unclear. Yeah, top 12%, but with this team, which I do not have. Question mark. Here's my E-boy. They're called brain organoids. Whoa. That's a crazy sci-fi name. Oh my god, wait. Okay, so I have a crazy fucking thing to share. So my friend is in law school, Riku, and what's the flimby? She was talking about how, like, I don't know, they're doing something with, like, representatives in like the house and stuff.
Looks like we can't go any further.
One of the ones that got brought up was one of the ones for New Jersey, Chris Smith. Flim that guy. But he just proposed a bill to ban the creation of human, non-human chimeras. He just introduced that as a real piece of legislation to the United States Congress. So that's crazy. That's wild. That's a wild thing to propose.
Be on your guard. I sense the
my cat's
presence of
gone.
the abyss.
Sad. The presence of the abyss. Hey, loser. Been a minute. No way! I couldn't have seen this coming. Anyway, whack.
Your grand finale.
Press the advantage! Advance!
Going in. Let's light it up.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy!
There we go. Whack, 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 whack. Ow. That wasn't very nice. Oh.
Let's roar!
Not the ice. That's quite rude.
Charge! Yeah! Attaboy!
Adventure time!
Melty, melty.
Everybody
There we go. My Bennett is 6, so heart Bennett. There we go. Oh, we're done?
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted
So
to
then
follow
why
us
did you
here.
let them?
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Dane? What's
They're
wrong?
jacking into his brain, bro.
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Your
Wow, you
Yaimiko's
must
top
be really
11? Hell
sensitive
yeah.
to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say.
Do as I say.
Use that
Doesn't this
mechanism over there
happen,
and leave
like,
this place.
often? Didn't this happen last time? Not last time. The time before last time? When we were
The
in
Abyss Order is
a
putting
place like this
something
with
in
the upside-down statue,
If you
whatever.
return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager.
Okay.
Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Okay. I'm following. Dane does have a point. Anyway. But something still feels off. What am I missing? Maybe this isn't the real Dainsliff? Hey. Hey. Either? Hey, Dane. You should be mindful of the behind you. Hello? This is so dramatic. Hello? Yep. Hey, what's that?
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Okay, it was on purpose. Hey! What's up, bro?
You risked your safety, and that of the Eye. That's quite the gamble, Dainsliff. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own?
Whenever,
What about those followers of yours?
like, Conria and all that stuff
When the
comes to
Twilight
light,
Sword is prepared for battle,
and the Abyss,
any army I could send would only be marching
there's gonna
to
be
their
new
doom.
fucking, like,
Better that I face you alone.
you know, elements. Because look at his
I know
stuff is
you must have
just
a lot
glowing
to say,
white.
But if it's a conversation
He's
you
the
want,
Avatar.
you'll have to
He's
defeat
mastered all
me
7 elements.
The Abyss
Drama?
Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack.
Check on the hilly
We
trail.
better hurry back to Vimara Village and see what's...
Hey.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm
They're
all
eepy
of a
now.
sudden?
Yeah, what's with the butterflies?
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Show yourself.
At last,
Who's narrating at me?
they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
It was someone's
It
voice.
sounded so gentle. Could that voice
I see
be
more water.
comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Good idea. Okie doke. And now let's walk 2 feet.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly churls are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
Can I help you?
We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love.
I'm taken. Sorry.
Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Let's go look at more Can I, by chance? Okay, I didn't think so.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
Yeah, well, it looked like they were sleeping
In the end,
in that other fucking Dane quest, but they were not.
sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people. When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
Oh, so you hear it too.
Well, now that the hilly churls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
On it. Whee! Doo-doo-doo. I love running. Definitely don't wish I could have teleported. Definitely didn't check, so maybe I could have. Beep. I believe we're headed this way. Whee! You don't. There you go. And there he is. Hey, old man.
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear.
You bought Hotel skin
Also,
before having
you didn't happen to come across any
Well,
clues
you know what?
about the
Good.
missing villager
Because you
while
got
we were
the
gone, did
skin
you?
before the price went up.
Someone's gone missing, you say?
Yeah.
Who would that be?
Huh?
There's some suspicious activity afoot.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually. Your missing persons commission.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
But how is that? All right. Thanks for your help, Grandpa Amadea.
Thanks, old man. Bye. Off to go figure it out ourselves.
Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing
I like this
villager.
fish.
There's no way he could have
This
forgotten
wood-carved
all about
fish.
him just like that.
Oh my god, it's like
What do you think,
Steve.
Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been
If Farina
erased
gets a skin,
again?
I'm willing to go into debt. Yeah, that's valid. Farina Heart. I do not have Farina because I am dumb. I decided I'm doing an Archonless Genshin run. I am not getting any of the Archons. Nope, nope, nope. And I, after coming to that realization, was like, I'm also not going to get any of the Harbingers. But then I realized I already had Arlecchino, so oops. So just no Archons. Which,
You're
yeah,
right.
yeah, Farina
We should narrow down the
plot.
possibilities
She's
first.
still the Archon.
Let's go with someone else then.
Could that white energy just be like the positive opposite of the evil red-black energy? Oh, like of the Abyss? I think maybe, but I think it might be something more like otherworldly than that. Like outside of how we understand elements in general. I don't know. There's gonna be some
Catch me.
some crazy shit that happens when this game, like, the main plot is wrapping up. Whenever the hell that is. Hey, man. Listen, I know I didn't know that until after I got
Someone's
Nouvellette.
gone missing?
Okay.
Who?
So we're running off the fact that
Just as expected.
in all the marketing and everything, Furina's still the Archon. So Furina's the Archon, and I don't have an Archon.
That guy you said a bunch of nice
And I'm
things
sticking
about
to it.
earlier? The one you always used to chat with. He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted person?
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really? You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it.
Oh.
But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Different reaction. Huh?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too.
Was it
They
perhaps
couldn't
the
have
woman
gone
we
far.
spoke to? Curiouser and curiouser.
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him, and apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that
am nail
we've
oil.
somehow returned to a time before
Because
he
my
went missing?
nails need it. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane mentioned about the disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. There's some girl with a fucking notebook in the top of a tower somewhere, I know it. I need to think carefully. Oh, we're doing the thinking now. Oh, the top one is interesting. That is an interesting theory. People have forgotten about the missing person? I don't think so.
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
Nail oil complete. Alright. We went back in time. Hello.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing.
Okay. Or
if this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory
hydrate
right now.
Yes, sir. Furina's still one of the best supports like C0 with her ult has 75% damage boost for the whole time. I know. I'm only hurting myself by not having Furina, especially when I have Nouvellette. But I'm sticking to it. No Archons until all the Archons are out. Then I'll get them. Once they're all available, then I'll speedrun going into debt to get all of them. I don't know. I'll get them at some point. I'll get them when they're all out. I'll get whoever I feel like getting. Maybe, perhaps. Submit conclusions. I think this one.
Time travel is extremely
Okay,
difficult to perform.
I'll get fucked then.
The current situation probably has something to do with the disturbances in the ley lines.
Then this one, because this is what happened with the Kari Bear garbage.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory.
I've seen
Just
Icho on
like how
Furina
you
setup
entered
and he
your
does crazy
sibling's
damage.
memory
Yeah.
last time.
I know, I'm only hurting myself by not getting Furina because she's really
That
OP.
would also explain
She's
why
like
we seem
the
to be
best
at a
character in
time
the game.
before
Well,
you
now
went
I think
missing.
Mobuika is probably the
It's a
best
memory
character in the
after
game.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea. That'll help us
I
narrow
love the
things
thinking
down.
minigame.
We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
Oh, I don't even have to think. It's just giving me the option.
Can we figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Hey, I have elemental sight or whatever. There has to be some kind of tell. Time doesn't pass. Oh shit.
All the memories.
Because the one woman said
If time was allowed to pass,
that it's always
there's a
dusk or
difference
whatever.
between-
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit! That must mean time isn't passing! That's the tell of the fake memories!
Yup. So we've been here for a second.
The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Alright, well, now I'm a bit obvious. Is it the woman we spoke to? Or is it Dainsleif? Because it's one of those two.
The color of the sky. The color
Okay,
of the sky.
I guess. Oh, it was right. Okay.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Oh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Turns out you were talking for hours. It's just fucking imaginary.
That has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Let's go!
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Okay. Wee. What a peaceful sunset. What a peaceful, eternal sunset. Hello. Oh, and there we go. There it is.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking
She's
about
so
my
into
own
him.
things. Do you
hand fed your friend a
have
haichu earlier?
anything
What
you
flavor
want to share?
haichu was it?
It's okay if you don't. You could also just
Oh, she's
talk
so into
about
him.
what you think of me.
Really.
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
Hey,
You'll
so
meet many amazing people and live a very happy
blue raspberry.
life.
I didn't even know that was a flavor they had.
You won't miss someone like me.
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
Well, I'm glad you decided to share with the class. Both sharing the haichu with the class and sharing the story with us. Yeah, so why, hey, so...
Oh, right! This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet!
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh?
Rejected.
Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
Bye. Damn. Harsh.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Oh my god. I was gonna say that that's like a young Clothar. Well, hey.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the loom of fate.
He's the that's what it was. It's not me, it's him. Pink.
You're Kari Bear Alberic.
Oh.
Hey.
You know me? That's quite the surprise.
Oh.
I don't believe I've met you before. Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's
Right,
memory.
that was like
You saw
very long ago.
the me from back then.
Right.
This is Atosa's memory. I came
You
here
just
to say
been wandering
goodbye to her.
around?
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
We mind melding? Whoa. Boy, I wish I could read Conrian or whatever the fuck. Abyss speak. Because this is probably important. Someone's definitely transcribed it. This looks like... It's not, but this looks like that fucking place we went with Nahida. Oh. Hello. Can I walk on this water? Yeah, I can. Bloop, 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 bloop. Hey, what you looking at? Oh wait, is this Irminsul?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness.
No. Oh, we're in your teapot.
I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
Okay.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
Mm-hmm. What is the loom of fate?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
Okay.
The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Party Bear is dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories. Okay.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Oh.
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world. Yes, I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
Yeah, I'm kind of following. So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Cardi Bear through the half-finished loom of fate. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Orrrrr village.
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well. I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
Sad. Is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? It's giving Kingdom Hearts, bro.
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. what kind of person I would be, what other people would think of me.
Mm-hmm.
Chief Amadia, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Girlfriend.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time.
Sad.
I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Damn.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria. Everyone is looking for you.
But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Your existence is a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
You want, like, a hug?
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Yeah, your brother killed him.
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Ooh, that's not what I wanted to hear. That's not good. Oh, no. That's bad. That's not good. Oh, no. Uh-oh.
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning.
And would you like to share with the
Dainsleif has
class?
had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
Yeah, but he sent me away instead.
That's right. Because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
No. Uh-oh. Great. Uncool.
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Beep boop. Implant memory.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
Damn. So when Dane froze up back then, it was because a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye.
Thanks, I figured that out.
Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed.
Why?
And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So you could, like, die? So Dane had the eye this whole time until the Abyss Order took it away. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done.
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Mm-hmm.
You remember my father, don't you?
Clothar.
Clothar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Yeah, he was a little nuts.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
I mean, yeah.
To comfort me, my father told me a story. That this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest, to implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls.
Ah.
In that memory,
I see.
I would tell them a story.
That's sweet.
Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales.
Now I'm gonna feel even
and
worse
love.
when I kill them.
But more than anything, it was the story of us.
Sad. So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Kari Bear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. Sad. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer. All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now,
that's why it's called that.
It's finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Damn. Oh, pre-rendered. No, not pre-rendered. Because I'm still Geo. Good night. Goodbye. It was nice to see what you would have looked like as a handsome young man. I liked you better than your dad. Aw, man. Frown. Gone.
Looks like I was too
Yeah,
late
that's what I was worried
to see
about.
Kari Bear
Hey.
one last time.
Hey, bro. What's up? Beep. Brother. Oh, no, there. Damn it.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Bruh.
Well, how about a conversation?
Okay, interesting.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, especially when you're, doing abyss shit.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Okay, so did you kill
Were it
Dainsleif?
not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
Hey, so, you wanna let me in on your big secret evil plan?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. before the heavenly principles
Ooh.
awaken.
Uh-oh. That sounds scary.
Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
Yes. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules. And still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it. You could say that. Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful, even as a hilly churl. Seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
I mean, I got all day.
Lumine?
What's up?
You're the only one in this world who calls me that. There's so much I wanted to ask you. But
girl, I'm interested.
For some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together. You told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes. Let alone my own sister.
Damn. Oh.
What's going on?
Time to get out of here.
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer. In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here. Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
You're only telling me this now?
Bye. Sigh.
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy.
Man, I sure do love it when I don't remember anything.
I woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by.
Okay, Dane.
It looked like he was injured.
Well,
he didn't say
he's
anything,
alive though.
Just made sure that you were all right and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind.
And we'll see Dane again.
Dane for ya.
Fucking 6.0.
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear.
We?
He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
Yes, in the
after
beginning part,
that,
yes, you were there.
Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really?
That's
What is
interesting that I
Score?
remember that. I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Kari Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
What happened after that?
I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired. Gee, thanks, Lumine. I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayron, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Sad.
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Mass hysteria moment. So that's how Kari Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
And we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Yeah. Make sure you remember it this
I
time.
hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Yeah.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
Alright, let's go talk to her. I could probably teleport, right?
Can't catch me.
Just close enough to run to and not have a teleport. Just far enough to not want to run. Such is life. Whee! Hey, girly!
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remembered what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
Maybe he wanted you to forget him.
He always seemed to appear out of nowhere, and now he left just as quickly. If Kari Bear wants me to forget about the time we spent together, then I'm willing to try. I relied on him for a lot of things, but I'm sure with enough time, even the deepest of attachments can fade.
Sad.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face.
No, really?
I was dumped, wasn't I?
Girly, I don't think you were ever
Otherwise,
together.
why would he just leave like that without saying goodbye? You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay.
Sad.
It's just like Kari Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day. Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Bye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
I don't remember. Oh. I'm gonna take a guess. I think it's Kari Bear's scarf thing.
A picture?
Oh.
Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
Ooh. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Oh god. Oh god. Damn. What a note to leave it on. Holy shit. Yippee! Hooray! We did it. Give me my dailies. Thank you. Gimme. Yum yum yum. No. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Gimme gimme. Beep boop beep boop. Yay, now I can go back to the Adventurers Guild in Sumeru. I don't have to be worried about fucking talking to Catherine. Yippee!
Can't catch me.
I did, however, go to the wrong waypoint. That's fine. I know my way around here. Maybe kind of a little bit, maybe. Yaha. Hey.
Add Astra.
Give me my money. Again. Money, money,
Add
money, money,
Astra.
money. Gimme, gimme.
Thank you for
Thanks. Yum yum. We love gambling material. This is just the transmuter thing, right? Oh yeah, okay. Now I can go to Natlan! Yay! We love going to Natlan, the place I've never been, definitely have never been to ever before, definitely never been there. Well, that seems like a great fucking stopping point so that I can go get some lunch before my appointment. And by get some, I mean make a sandwich or something. Alright, great.
Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what!
I'm gonna see if my buttons work.
Stronger! I think we can all learn something from that.
Oh, why are we still on the game? What the flimby? There we go. Oh. No. Whee. Ignore the Genshin behind me.
Best flavor in the world? The sweet, sweet taste.
Genshin. Shush. Hooray! Did my background noise come back? Yes, it did. Oh, awesome. Okay, great. So that's gonna be it. Let's see. Is there somebody else playing Genshin or somebody else I know who's streaming? No. So okay, we'll just call it then. But that means that Twitch, you get to see my little ending screen that TikTok got to see. I will be back tomorrow, same time, but I don't have an appointment, so if stream runs long, that's okay. Minka Blanca. We're gonna work on shop stuff. We're gonna do, I don't know, generic art, question mark, and maybe, I don't know, maybe some, like, machine cam moment, maybe not, unsure. But we're probably going to be making, like, a new patch, because I have someone who wants to turn their stickers into patches, so we're gonna try that out. Maybe. I don't know. But we're doing shop stuff, that's all I know. I'll figure it out by tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for all the follows and likes and fucking bits and the gifts and chats and lurks and everything. It's been very fun. I'm happy to get back into the swing of streaming in the afternoon / morning. I like this. This works a lot better for me, I think. So yeah, more things in this time slot to come. But with that said, I'm gonna call it. Jackbot, do you have anything to say? Any final words?
Bro, how do they do that?
Alright, not very good. Well, we tried. Yeah, I gotta make Jackbot a redeem. I gotta add some stuff. I gotta fix the Discord. I gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. So we're getting to it. Streams, streaming, Discord, everything still under construction in a way. But we'll get there. Anyway, I'll stop yapping and I'll send you all on your way. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. And I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye!